Okay, so the update page has been updated. So now we can see this new icon in the bottom right corner of the screen on the main site. And we have this. So you can see this is different. It has the airship. So this is part 2 coming in July 8th. Let's take a look at the main site for it. Alright, so here's the announcement page. Take to the skies and protect your convoys as the great era of commerce continues with convoys, bandits, and more arriving on July 28th. So form a merchant group. So this is going to be commerce parties. So making wealth in the merchant world takes more than one person with heavy pockets and a dream. If you want to really make an impact, you're going to need help from other aspiring merchants. Join other militias and commerce together with the new merchant group party system. Okay, so yeah, you're going to team up with new people. And you can have a party of 2 to 8 players. The higher quality goods, the greater the profit. So you can form groups. Once a member of the merchant group reaches the destination and sells goods, all other members who arrive can sell their goods at the same price. So now we get to the airships. So that's what the airship looks like. So fly the unfriendly skies. So one of the biggest obstacles to trade is also the most common. All that pesky geography getting in the way of your caravans, but with the purchase of a air transport license, you can give all those rivers and mountains and forests a miss as you soar above. So where almost nothing can stop you except for wyverns, dragons, and other creatures in the sky. So this is basically going to be an improved version of the hot air balloon system. This airship can hold 8 players, and 1 player has to be driving it, and there are 6 spots where you can fire ballista bolts from. There are 3 on that side, 3 on the other side here. And you also want a lot of long-range weapons like ninja, archery, and magic and things like that, and dual guns. Because you're going to run into wyverns and dragons like you can see in these 2 pictures here. So join the convoys. Ground convoys have their own benefits beyond having to worry considerably less about dragons. Who knows what you might find as you pick your way across the land between cities with mystical treasures and powerful tombstones discoverable as you guard your convoys. So yeah, there's going to be chests and artifacts to find when you commerce with part 2. And they can increase how many ducats you get from your trade run. Just don't get too confident because merchant convoys will attract bandits aiming for your trade goods. They'll happily run off with your haul if you can't stop them fast. Team up with other merchants to ensure safety in numbers as your convoys trek across Idin. Protect your goods and find yourself many ducats, richer once you reach your destination. So the trade association is the beating heart of the merchant world, a collection of like-minded traders banding together to make a better, safer, and bigger profit for all. Learn more of the trade association's members and hear all the NPC names and help them out with their personal trials through several new side story quests. Okay, so I guess part 2 is also going to have some new side story quests to do that involve these new NPCs. And then everything below is just part 1, what we got before on June 30th. So this just covers all the old information that we already went over. So yeah, get ready for July 28th, because that's when part 2 comes out, which will have the party system, the airship, fighting wyverns and dragons, and finding artifacts and chests that will increase how many ducats you get on each trade run. Alright, and that's it for covering part 2.